Hello YouTube and welcome back to the development vlog of Aero. This is Ivano, I'm the lead programmer of the game. Today we're going to see something more about the HTML5 version, which today reached the build 0.6. The timer routine has been added and is effective, so now if you run out of time you die and you get to restart the room. The HTML5 version of the game is going to be way lighter comparing with the bigger brother. The graphics are smaller, less detail. It's not in HD. We have much less parallax. Visual effects are near to none. The sound is less and we have much less rooms. But the mechanics of the game and the gameplay is more or less the same. For whoever doesn't know it, the HTML5 is what is going to take a replacement of the old Flash games, and slowly but surely there will be the base for all the browser-based games. But this time you're going to see something more. We're going to have a playthrough of all the tutorial rooms, which are the first 15 rooms of the game. So let's relax a little bit and let's enjoy the playthrough. This is the menu of the game, and we are gonna start it right now. You can just press space to begin, or just click the lower area of the menu. Here we go. The HTML version will be released for free. And here's the game. As I said already, this is Aero. You can move it, crunch it, jump in different direction using your keyboard. Here you have the switches turning red to green. This is the drone. It's enlisted by Ariel and gives you achievements. Here you have the user interface. Here is the brand new timer, and the user interface is comprehensive with the key, the power-up section, the portal key, and the corner of the points. Let's go. Every room in this tutorial has got something new. Before you got 4 red switches. Now the player will notice that switches can be already green by default, and not only that, here you have the drone. You should take it to reach better achievements, and every time you take it, Ariel unleash a new one. But let's see the new timer. We are going out of time at 5. Aero turns red, and when it gets time up, you just restart the room. And let's keep on playing and let's go. Okay, new room, new elements. As you can see, you have spikes over there. You can't land on spikes or you will die. New element again. You have some different blocks, different clay. Here is the mud. Every time you walk on it, your speed slows down, and as you can see, it can be very tricky. Here you have 2 new elements. You got the first enemy, this razor, and you have this wooden block that release a power up that gives you point. Right now it can get a little bit trickier for the very first time. Let's try to pass the room. Okay, new element again. You have this kind of different blocks. Actually are crumbling rocks. If you pass over those, they just crumble down and disappear. And here we go. We have some kind of wall. As you can see, the wall is locked. Luckily for us, this is just a tutorial room, and you have the key just there. Oh, I died. As I said, you have just the key there. You have to pick it. It goes to the user interface, and you can open the wall and go through. New element, different rocks. These rocks don't allow you to pass through. As you can see, you bounce right back. Get up there, get a new power up, this blue sky power up, and you can jump much higher for at least 10 seconds. This allows you to get, again, the key upstairs, going back, turn everything green, unlock the blocks, and go on. The new element of this room is the moving platform, in this case vertical moving platform, up and down. And this is a key element of the game because you can use it as a lift. You can go on another level of the room. In this case, you just got some points here. Let's go down and jump the spikes, take the drone, and open the cage and go on. Two new elements. You have a flying enemy, like a flying razor or missile, and horizontal platform, which is very tricky. As you could see, I died. Let's try to catch it, crunch, jump over, and go on. Yeah. Okay, this is a very important asset of the game, the portal. To activate the portal, you got to take the key, and the key is right there. You got it, you have it in your interface, and once you're there, you press enter, and the portal beams you from A to B, and the way around. So it's very important to know that. New room, new power-up. Wooden box, unleash the green power-up. If you take it, you gain speed. For 10 seconds, you are as fast as flash. And sometimes speed brings also difficulties in the control. So let's try to do it without speed. Take some points, crunch here. It's very tricky, this enemy. Crunch it, go on. There's mud, spikes, jump, and here's a new obstacle. Cannon with morning balls, spike balls, whatever you want to call it. And here again, you have the same cannon, but it's more like a mortar, and is shooting bombs. These bombs are randomly shooted randomly, so it's very hard to pass a level like this unless you don't spot this wooden box. You try to get it, break it, and the blue power up coming out. You get it, and you get the stealth. Being stealth means you get immortal for 10 seconds, and you can pass through all the enemies. Here you have an horizontal cannon, so it can be quite tricky to pass. Like, yeah, I did it. Yeah, good. Oh, very bad. Shame on me, because you cannot jump here through the blocks. Okay, I made it. Crunch. Let's wait a little bit longer. Okay. Big jump. Ooh, just wait. Okay, here is very difficult because you have the spit with a lot of missiles there, and it's so difficult to find the right moment, to spot the moment and the right pattern, which I did, but oh, too bad. This is very hard unless you don't see this wooden box. Maybe there is a power-up. I get it. And the power-up is very powerful. This is time warp. The time warp slows down all your enemies. As a matter of fact, slows down the entire game, but Aero. Even the music changes of pitch. And in this way, everything is lower, everything is easier. You have much more time, as you can see, and you just jump over the switches, and let's go through. As you can see, at normal speed this would be very difficult to pass, but thanks to this power-up, you just need to be patient and wait for the enemy to pass over, and you can jump and you finish the room. This was actually a little preview, a playthrough of all the rooms from the tutorial. A lot of things can still change, but yet this is a quite stable building. As I said, I would never stop to repeat it. The bigger version has got much more elements. For instance, the power-ups have special effects and outstanding visuals, which was basically impossible to port on the HTML5 version, which has been stripped for a lot of elements. plus a lot of words will be added and backgrounds and so. Still, this version keeps all the mechanics and playability of the original version. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I see you next time. I see you. Thank you. Bye.